Happy Monday, Unnetwork. David and Giorgio here, back with another speaking tip of the day. Let's get right to it. You need more of these testimonials, endorsements. Now, before you click off and think to myself, well, gosh, I haven't spoken. How am I going to get a testimonial? How am I going to get an endorsement? Well, let me tell you. Who do you know who works at a corporation? Who do you know who's senior vice president for a company or an executive or at the C level? Or depending on the industry that you're in, who do you know who is well respected in that space? Well, get testimonials from those people. If you want to speak in corporate, ask around. I'm sure you have friends who work corporate jobs who are either at a director level or above, or know people who are at a director level or above. Now, here's the thing you're asking, but David, how am I going to ask them to go speak at their company or do a lunch and learn? Maybe, and you can also simply ask for the connection. If you've written something, if you've written an article, maybe you have a short conversation and you just be honest with them. Hey, I'm building my speaking career. Would you be willing to give me a couple sentence statement? What do you love about what I'm up to? Capture that and ask them for permission. Don't just use it without permission, because with some companies there are rules where senior level people can't just go endorse anything. But ask them to endorse you, to endorse your work. So for example, I have lots of testimonials on my book. Some of those testimonials are generic enough that I can, until I get very specific speaking testimonials, use them in my speaking world. So make sure that you're collecting testimonials from the people in your industry where other people might look and say, oh, wow, you're in the financial industry. Look at this person, they're a senior vice president at this financial company, which is on the Fortune 500 list, for example. So if you don't know who's on the Fortune 100 or the Fortune 500, go download it. You can find it online for free and go through those companies and ask yourself, do I know somebody who works at, here's a big gold nugget, Berkshire Hathaway, the real estate company. There's hundreds of offices. How difficult would it be for you to build a relationship with a Berkshire Hathaway real estate agent and maybe get an endorsement from them, or even, or just a statement, or even to go into a Berkshire Hathaway and speak there? That's what I'm working on right now, to go into a couple different offices and speak there, because then all of a sudden you've spoken at a Fortune 100 company. That's how you get those testimonials. So think about the industry that you're in, think about the people who are respected in that industry, and go get testimonials and endorsements from them. Even if it's a character endorsement to start, the fact of the matter is that those testimonials and endorsements, when somebody else is talking about you, gives you more weight than you talking about yourself. And you don't have to speak at a conference with 1,000 people or 15,000 people to get those testimonials. In the interim, what you can do is just go talk to those people, build relationships, and say, hey, I have a book, I have an article. Would you be willing to talk to me for a few minutes? I'm building my speaking career. This is what I want to do. Would you be willing to give me a little statement to help me out so that I can get myself out there and get this message? Or even ask them, do you think this message would be valuable, and get some feedback from them? And then ask them, can I use part of the statement that you said as an endorsement for me as a speaker? Super simple. Go out and get them, no matter where you're at. Even if you're highly successful already, you can never have enough testimonials in the right segment of your industry. All right, have an amazing day. Let me know how that resonates with you, and let me know who you're going to go and target to get more endorsements and testimonials.